The torture rack, also known as jerk recoveries. This is an exercise many times forgotten by coaches and athletes, but is one of the best, if not the best, for securing an overhead position for the reception of the jerk. In this exercise, the athlete is going to put the bar between 6 and 8 inches above their head in a rack position such as this, as in a power rack, for safety reasons. The athlete is then going to jerk themselves underneath the weight explosively and getting the bar in a position to where it's behind the ears and overhead in a good, stable, locked out position. From here, the athlete will recover front foot, then back foot, and at that moment is when the bar actually comes off of the rack. So technically the athlete does not lift the weight until the recovery section of the jerk. So again, in the next video we will show this. The athlete is here. The athlete will jerk and punch himself underneath the weight, make sure they're in a great position, and during the recovery is when they bring their feet back together and the bar actually comes off of the rack. This exercise is extremely useful for athletes that struggle leaving the weights out front or constantly pressing out a weight when they're jerking the weight overhead. What this exercise does is it teaches the body to punch themselves under the bar in a perfect position and then recover the weight. If the athlete punches themselves into this position but does not get into that perfect position, the athlete just simply resets and tries again. Again, because the weight isn't removed until the recovery. This allows the athlete to practice getting into the correct receiving position and also allows the athlete to overload the weight in this position. What I mean by that is an athlete should be able to do 3 reps with their best jerk from in front of the neck with this exercise at least, and hopefully do 3 reps with about 110% of their best jerk. So imagine this. If that athlete can do 3 reps at 110% of their best jerk, they practice this every week. When it comes time for them to jerk, the athlete will be able to know exactly where that bar needs to go in position, and they've built the isometric structure to handle the weight overhead from doing what we call torture rack or jerk recoveries.